Hello there, this is Dr. Schaefer. We're going to be doing a short core video today. This video is designed to be for a short break for people who are stuck at home doing their work, their office work at home, which is a lot of people these days. There's a benefit to doing your job at home, and that's not only that you don't have to travel, but the fact that generally speaking you can get down on the floor and do some exercises, and generally speaking that's not a very acceptable thing to do in most office environments. So this class, this routine here is a series of 5 exercises. I'm hoping it'll take about somewhere between 15 minutes, maybe 20 at the most, maybe it's even less. But this core class is it's going to be, this is a very basic core, and it's a great thing to do while you're at home and you just need to get up and move and change your position in space. Being sedentary, sitting or standing, is generally the problem that we see nowadays, and people are still working 40-50 hours a week even though they're at home and not in the office. So let's get started. This class, we're going to start first with Skydiver. I don't know, I may have given you this one before, but this may be new to a lot of you. Lay down on the floor, on your belly. Bring your arms back. Lift your feet up just a little bit. And you want to be looking about 45 degrees down. Take 3 big breaths. So the head position, your nose should be about 45 degrees, not 90, not straight down. Again, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go back to doing the 3 breath method. Generally speaking, we're going to do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3. The breaths that you want are going to be big enough so that you can hear them, so that they are audible. 1, 2, 3. Good. We're going to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. So let's get on our sides. This next one we're going to do is the side bridge. So I want you to pop up, hold, take 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 5 reps on this side. That's 1 rep is a 3 breath pattern. Go ahead and pop up again. I want you to try to be aware as you're breathing that the head, chest, hips and knees should all be in one straight line. Okay, hopefully that was 3 breaths for you. This will be repetition number 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. And again. 1, 2, 3. One last time. 1, 2, 3. Good. I'm going to do it at an angle this time. 1, 2, 3. One of the more common mistakes is that we don't bring our butts forward far enough. And they're here instead of here. 1, 2, 3. Another common mistake is the head position. Oftentimes you'll see the head try to bow down too much. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I lose count. I think we're going to do just one more. 1, 2, 3. Good. So I think that's 5. Next exercise I want to do with y'all is bird dog. So I want you to start off hands and knees position. I want there to be a little bit of a dip in this low back. So not rounded like this, but more like that. Opposite arm and leg, take 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3. That was the first rep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That was the second rep. Make sure you still got a little bit of a downward curve in your low back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That was the third rep. The head position, I'm kind of open. You can be here if you want, you can be here if you want, but I don't want your chin pointing down. So I want your head to be at least in line with the rest of your body. Good, we'll call that 3 breaths. Keep moving. 1, 2, 3. That was rep number 4. I think I lost my height, yep, on my leg on that last one. 1, 2, 3. And let's see if I can get high. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Again, I oftentimes lose count. 3 breaths 5 times is the general scheme. If it's not exactly that, don't worry about it. So that was bird dog. Next we're going to do supine torso rotation. So supine just means laying on your back. We're going to start off on your back. Both knees bent, feet flat. Lift up one leg, lift up the left leg, so that it's just above the right leg. Drop it down to your right side. Take 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Admittedly, this one's a little bit more of a stretch than it is an actual resistance exercise. 1, 2, 3. If your foot does not go all the way down, don't worry about it. Don't feel like you have to force it. Everybody's different, and that's okay on this one. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you may notice that after every breath, it may go down just a tiny bit more. 1, 2, 3. I already lost count. I think that's repetition number 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time on either side. Try to keep your head down and relaxed. 1, 2, 3. Last one on this side. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, that one should feel a little bit more like a stretch, but that's kind of what we're going for. Okay, I think I got one more for you here. That would be something I call elongated abs. When we're sitting at our desks all day long, oftentimes we're a little bit too rounded forward like this. Doing more crunches is probably a bad idea for the abs, but we do want to give them some gentle resistance. And an elongated position is going to be a lot more effective. So what I want you to do is try lifting both your head just a tiny bit and both arms just a tiny bit. Chances are you've got them way up here. I want them to be just barely hovering over the floor. Once you've got that, I want you to lift up one leg. If that seems too easy for you, go ahead and lift up the other leg. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you could only do one leg, we're going to do each side 3 times. If you could do both legs, we're going to do both legs 6 times. If you could only do one leg, go ahead and lift up the other one. 1, 2, 3. The foot, just like the arms and just like the head, should be just barely hovering. 1, 2, 3. Good. That was the 3rd repetition if you're counting by using both legs. This will be number 4. 1, 2, 3. You might not be able to tell that my head is actually coming up off of the floor on the video. Just note that it's just barely enough so that you can slip a piece of paper underneath there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3. That's it. I know that was nice and short. I'll be posting more of these shorter videos you guys could do while working from home as a break. Change your position, move your body, train your core a little bit at the same time. This is Dr. Schaefer. See you next time.